What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Alpha Central. Let's get straight into it.
Oh, God. It's on you tonight. Yeah.
I just don't get how someone
I can't afford this bill. Just the
When
fear
do you
in
have
my
to
eyes.
put guys in the friend zone?
Like, friend zone, no.
You never put any guy in the friend
I'm
zone?
kidding,
Yeah, you have. I want you to call one of these said guys that you put in the friend zone and ask them if they want to hook up tonight.
Okay. Seems so long. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter. Just the way she said it.
This is a really weird question, but do you want to hook up? Like
What?
tonight? Do you want to hook up?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like butt.
like I'm just like really sad right now, and like I need someone to like hook up.
Blow my back out.
Hook up?
Like, do you want to me or not?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't see you as friend.
seems like she was
Wow, she got rejected. I feel like she might have called a guy that was out of her league, though. Maybe Peter was a little out of her league.
Guys and girls can be best friends.
Oh! No! We're best friends.
So do you believe that's
Ooh. You're a simp.
working out?
We're literally soulmates. I don't believe it.
they do not seem like friends at all.
I was about to say, if y'all are kissing and making out, y'all ain't friends.
Not really. I don't think so.
No? You don't like him?
No, we're
Just friends?
yeah.
Nah, hey.
No, we're just friends.
You have feelings at all?
No, I mean,
Ever?
I did.
No,
did.
come on. Why are you doing like that? No, it was mutual. It was mutual, I swear.
Breakups are never mutual. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Breakups are never mutual. I'll get into that in a second.
Hey, Bennett, come here. You think my boy Bennett is cute?
Personally not my type, no offense.
Not your type? What about Joe? What about Joe? Joe, pull it.
Personally not my type.
Who the hell? How about me? How about JD? Dark chocolate. We got every flavor. How about me?
I say you're the closest.
I'm the closest. Hey, can I get a kiss?
Yes, do it.
Let's get a kiss.
In front of her other guy, and he nexted her.
She probably
Here's why breakups are never mutual. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Breakups aren't mutual because that means you two had the same exact thought at the same exact second at the same point in time. You both got home, looked at each other, and in a split-second instant, you both had the same thought, and you both uttered the words, "I think we'd be better off as friends," or "I think we should break up." That's impossible. Breakups are never mutual. Somebody was always thinking about it first. And here's what happens. The person that always says, "It was mutual," they usually get gaslit by the other person that's breaking up with them to say, "You wanted this too. It was mutual." Breakups are never mutual. Chat, do you agree? I just think it's impossible. That means you two had the same exact thought at the same exact time, which is, the possibility of that is so low. It's so low that two people were thinking the same exact thing at the same exact time. Right, bro? It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. That's why I say breakups are never mutual. So never believe someone when they say that.
Friend zoned a guy.
Oh yeah.
I bet you those guys would be down to commit to you and be loyal and be in a monogamous relationship with you. You're just chasing after the boys.
Valid.
Damn.
Yeah, the friend zone guys are usually the ones that are there to help you move. Like they're
But
there
if you're
to,
not
like,
physically attracted to a guy, why would you?
Actually, Nick, pull up the hypergamy chart. This is why it's very important for women to have an accurate self-assessment of their own physical appearance. Because if you think you're a 10, you're going to chase after guys who are exceptionally good looking, or they're NBA players, professional athletes, whatever. They have status. These men are not going to commit to you.
Why?
Because men are only as faithful as their options.
Because you're dating out of your league. You're sleeping out of your league.
this is a good example of
Yeah, you're sleeping out of you're not attractive enough. They don't want to hear that. Oh man, it's like, no, the brewski. He's like, I'm not going for the smooch, honey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
Why do you look scared?
Well, because you just kind of yelled at me for no reason.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Are we besties again?
I mean, I don't remember us ever being besties.
We were.
What do you do for a living?
I am a content creator.
She's a runner. Can we get some runners in the chat?
She belongs to the streets.
What kind of content?
I do only.
You be sucking there?
Hell yeah. Only if I like you.
You go to the left.
Stupid.
Just like Beyonce.
Only if I like you, honey, stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
If somebody swipes your credit card and pays you enough, you'll do it.
Next time the woman you're talking to tells you that she only wants to be friends, you reply with, "Thank God that you said it first. I didn't want to hurt your feelings." It's time to give her back her self-confidence problems.
I mean, that would work. It would probably work. That's why I always say try to make her feel insecure, and then she craves your validation. You prey on a woman's insecurities and she craves your validation. Is it bad? Does it sound horrible? Yeah, but it works.
You were ugly, in which case y'all should be anyways. That's why.
I've seen this clip. So Matt Rife basically talks about if two good-looking people are in the friend zone, it's like y'all should be bucking. If the guy's good-looking and the girl's ugly, it could work. But if the girl's hot and the guy's ugly, it never works.
Do you have any guys friends?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a problem with guy friends?
I do.
Why is that?
Listen, are they straight?
Yeah.
They want
No.
Yeah. Well, what's the point of having?
No. These women are working overtime at Lululemon, thinking that these men do not want to realign their spine, bro.
A guy friend.
Honestly, my guy friends have helped me so much.
With what?
Last night I was at my best friend's house. I was there with my friend. They made us dinner, gave me ice cream, and I'm just on the couch editing. And they're just like doing everything. They're being my housewives.
You know,
Dude, women get to live life on easy mode.
he wants from me eventually, though.
Doesn't.
I'm a guy and I know what they want. He's playing a long-term game. Have you ever cuddled with them? Have you ever?
No.
Okay. If you're down, say, hey, I really feel like shit right now. Can we cuddle? Please, I just want someone to be there for me. Just say that, please, and prove my point wrong.
Yo.
What's up?
What's good?
I'm pretty down bad right now.
What happened?
Can I come over?
Yeah.
Can we cuddle?
Yeah, why not?
Just on deck dudes, bro. On deck dudes. They're in the dugout waiting for their chance to swing their bat. Waiting for their chance to swing their bat. Women are so delusional. A lot of dudes play this long game. I say don't play the long game, play the short game. Let her know immediately your intention. And if she ain't about it, hit the road, Jack.
Hey. What you doing? No, we're not going to the movies. Well, it's just on TikTok, Orlando. I tell you, my mom, we're not going to the movies. Alright, cool. I tell my mom, we ain't going to the movies. Trust me, I got you. I got you. Yeah. You said what? Last time was your last time canceling plans, alright? Last time was your last time canceling plans, and I ain't trying to do with that. Baby, shut up. Goodbye. You know, enjoy your life. And then what movie you trying to go see? Goodbye. Enjoy your life and then Goodbye. Yo, you see how she didn't even take you serious?
Yeah, she didn't even take him serious. She's clowning him from the jump.
Yeah. Yo, I can't make this up.
She'll call back.
Shut the hell up. And then said, what movie you trying to see? Bro, she don't even take your words serious.
Nope.
She's calling back. Of course she's calling back.
We need this man to be a
Of course she's calling back. But that's why I say you got to treat these women like they're your friends. If your friend would disrespect you like that, you'd be like, "Hey, bro, you've ditched on me too many times. I ain't talking to you no more." Works with women, bro.
You seem like a vibe, though. Maybe we should get to know each other. I just moved to Atlanta. You're not my type. So go have a good one now. I'm not your type, but what you coming back for then?
Getting in the Lambo.
Stop tapping my window. What's up?
Get your grubby dick feelers off the window.
I mean, why it matter if it's my car? What my car got to do anything? You got some money. What the f my money got to do with you? You said I'm cute. Okay, just because you cute don't mean I'm about to just blow the bag on you on some shit. Don't even talk about money when you talking to me. We talking right now. You don't need to get in my car. We talking right now. Why you switching up now, though? That's what I want you to answer. You got some money. All right, it's cool. You wasting my time.
But like you just said I was cute, like you were just trying to get to know me.
I don't give a f. But you talking, but now you got me f***ed up, though. You talking about, oh, because I got some money. Like, as if I'm about to give you some money. I'm not giving you shit, and I want you to know that right now,
Not right now.
No, I'm not giving that at all, though.
I could get it out you.
Listen, you're not going to get out of me.
I can get it out you.
You know that right now. It's not happening. I'm not one of these trick ass from Atlanta. I'm not on that. So if you're looking for that, get the f on.
So you're not trying to
Nah.
So you're not trying to buck. Lord have mercy, we have fallen so far from God's grace. And dude, that's because navigating the dating scene can be absolutely brutal, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from workplace accidents, car accidents, and more. And I was actually shocked to learn how often people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida of $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can go visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, to start your free claim today. Y'all know what time it is. Loki, do you want that? Is that what you want? Can we get some freeze in the chat? Loki, free. Good boy. He loves these little sweet potatoes and chicken jerky, so shout out to you, Carbon. He really likes these. You can, oh my god, you can chew it, sir. Look at him, he's not even chewing it. Loki, you can chew it before you swallow it, bud. He really likes these though, dude. And I swear now he knows where the camera is, because now he'd be letting y'all watch him munch. Let's get back into this.
I think men understand how much more difficult it is to make friends as a girl than it is as a guy. As a guy, you could have a shared interest of going to the gym or sitting on the couch and watching a sport together, and you're good. You guys can hang out every week. If you're a girl, your horoscopes need to align, your energy needs to match. You guys have to have the same vibe, a similar aesthetic, be able to go to the same workout classes, also be able to talk about things, know that they're not the type of person to talk about you behind their back. There is so much more that goes into it.
And, well, this is why you see a lot of women, they have a new best friend every week. Chat, put one in the chat if you saw this. Like in high school, girls have a new best friend every week. They don't really have a lot of long-term friends, whereas guys, I got guys that I've known since like middle school that are still my homies. It's just, we're just built different.
That I broke up with him. I get it, I really do. But he didn't even fight for me. Yeah, it's been 2 days. He didn't even call me.
Because if he
didn't even fight for me. Oh my god. I don't understand why women think we want to fight for them. Bro, we're going to go where we're appreciated and our energy is reciprocated.
Yeah, my little baddie friend.
Your little what?
My friend from the sandbox days. I've been knew her though. It's actually gonna be fun because I ain't see her in mad long.
Your baddie friend from the sandbox days?
Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure y'all will get along. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you have to bring her though?
You think I'ma just be sitting there? Oh, he's kissing you, licking you.
He's not kissing me, bro.
Touching you.
He's not touching me, kissing me.
You think I'ma just be sitting there? Nah, you bug. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is this friend of yours?
Bro, it's just a friend I've been had.
Well, why is this the first time I hear about her?
Because it's just a friend I've been had. What the heck?
I've known him from the sandbox days too.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Y'all 12 days old.
If we knew each other when we were little, we would have been friends since the sandbox too.
Yeah, but we didn't though. So.
Okay, but that's your fault.
How is it my fault?
I don't know, but it is.
There's nothing to do with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh. Well, you can't make this stuff up. It's your fault. How? I don't know, but it just is. Because accountability is a plague. They can't do it.
Male friend test. I want a lot of male friends and male companions outside of you. Male friend test with justification that if you don't like this, you're insecure and you're controlling. You're dating a chick, or you're taking a girl out on a bunch of dates, or you're having like intimacy with her, but then she wants to justify and say things like, oh, if I talk to 20 other guys and all of a sudden maybe I slept with 2 to 3 of them and I keep them on the back burner, but they're just my quote unquote friends. It's okay if I have this, and if you don't like that, you're insecure. In that case, here's...
Well, it's always the fact that men's preferences are demonized, whereas women's preferences are celebrated. You know, like us as men, we can't have any boundaries. We can't have any standards. We can't have any preferences. Because if we do, we're insecure. Isn't that wild how it always works like that?
Friends?
What, like a year?
Like a year, a little over a year.
If not, I don't know.
Have you ever thought about him as your future man?
No.
You're vice versa, not even...
She's like grimacing. She's like, no, ew, gross. I mean, this dude is sweating like a pig out here in this prison outfit. And even he's like, yeah, no, I would never, dude. Stop the lying, bruv.
Stop the cap.
Like that. She's a little too crazy for me, so I don't know.
Jerry.
I don't know. There's an intro.
She a little too crazy for you, bro. You in the friend zone. You simping harder than ever. Give this man a trophy for how hard he's simping.
Girls can have a guy best friend?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Because, like, if me and my boyfriend get into an argument, shoulder to lean on, to write on.
What?
Wow, yikes. She's a runner. She's a track star.
For the street.
Lord have
Hey,
mercy.
for women to have guy friends in a serious relationship,
If they ain't
how you know they ain't
run through their phone, if they start changing up different things in the day, you know they around.
Now, what you finna do if they around though?
Dump they ass. They can be replaced.
Cut them off.
Cut them off.
Cut them off. That'd be crazy.
I mean, great advice. Yeah, if you find out your girl's cheating on you, bro, do not take her back. Because if you do take her back, she's going to know you're a sucker and she can do it again. I typically say men and women cheat differently. I get a lot of flack for this, but I say sometimes, or most of the, we'll just say sometimes, men cheat just because they want a different flavor. It's like Baskin-Robbins, baby girl. I just want a different flavor. That's it. That's how men think about it. And it's also very hard for men. Men don't have just a plethora of women giving them a ton of attention, time, and energy. Whereas women, you guys, a regular, mundane, everyday 5 will still get the attention of a celebrity man. Women typically cheat emotionally, where they cheat to be in a relationship with this guy. Because usually when women, and put a 1 in the chat if you agree with this, women sleep with men if they see them as a potential boyfriend. I'm not saying they always date them afterwards, but they will sleep with them if they say, you know what, I would actually date this guy. Whereas guys, we don't really care. We probably don't see you as a potential girlfriend, but if we can beat the cheeks, we're going to beat the cheeks because it's much harder for us. Ladies control access to sex, men control access to relationships. So that's just how it is. But do you guys agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. He stopped talking to you ever since he got a girlfriend? That's funny. I know. I tried to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. What is this? Are you reading Coldplay lyrics? Honey.
We can't be friends?
Huh?
We can't be friends?
I'm down to being cool, like, hey, neighbors.
Okay. All right.
No, sorry.
All right.
Seems like she was looking.
Adios. Well, especially when these women try to bait these men and have these, cameras. I'm just like, bro, unreal. Girls get friend zoned too. The only difference is the guy will still sleep with you. And she got a point. The woman has a point. She really does. She really does. Let's get to the clip in the thumbnail here. Let's see here.
Got a lot of facial hair.
Do you want to kiss on her?
I kind of like minimal facial hair.
There is someone who wants to steal Anthony away from you, Kaylee.
Oh my God.
Come on up. Kaylee or Ava?
Go for the women that choose you, bro.
Nice teeth, by the way.
Don't be giving compliments now.
Your bald head is amazing.
I think I'm gonna go home a single guy tonight.
You guys have made it to the...
That woman just didn't want to lose. But this is why I always say that's what a high-value man is. It's typically what women deem as a high-value man. But I actually wrote this stuff out so you guys can actually get a clear definition of what a high-value man is. 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 inches. Other women want him. That's pretty typical how, what I typically say a high-value man is. But a high-value man can be broken down into 5 different categories. The first category is money. You need to be making $120,000 annually for 5+ years. Why 5+ years? That shows that you have been a high earner for a long time. You've sustained your earning. You can't be a high value man just because you made $100K one year. Oh, I made $103,000 last year. Okay, that's great, but you only did it for 1 year. You need to make $10,000 a month for 5 consecutive years. You need to be, number 2, you need to be recognized as a peer by other high value men. You need to be recognized as a peer by other high-value men. That says that you are valuable in a group. Number 3, you have a strong network of other high-value men. So you're not just a lone wolf, just by yourself. You got to be a part of a pack. Number 4, you need to be LinkedIn level visible. You need to be able to, I should be able to Google you and figure out what you do, what industry you're in. Oh, you're a surgeon. Oh, you're an attorney. Oh, you're an engineer. Oh, you're an entrepreneur. I should be able to find you on LinkedIn and see what you do. LinkedIn level visible. And number 5, you need to be useful to others and the group. If you're just useful to yourself, you don't have a network of other high-value men, you're not seen as a peer, then in my opinion, you're not high value. Chat, do you agree with that? But what most women want is 6 pack, 6 inches, 6 figures, and other women want him. Because you saw in that clip, as soon as another woman wanted him, she goes, well, now I want him. I don't want to lose. Jealousy. Jealousy is a good one. And then I've also come up with something else called the different dating or the different ages for women like dictate where you should be. So if you're 27, it's time to sell. And what I mean by time to sell is it's time to get in a relationship, right? It's time to lock it in, try to get in a marriage. If you want to have kids, try to get married, try to have kids. The next age is 30. At 30, you're 50% off. Real close to the clearance rack. At 35, you're on clearance. At 40 years old, you're on the outlets now. You're at the outlet stores, and at 50 plus, you're in the Salvation Army. You better be trying to give that away. 60 plus, you're a free sample at the mall. You know what I mean? But there's certain ages. So like by 27, ladies, it's time to sell. By 30, you're half off. 35, you're on the clearance rack, and by the time you're 40, you're at the outlets. Outlet stuff is cheap typically. But do you guys agree with those ratings? Do you agree with what I said about high value men? Do you agree with those ages when I talked about women? Let me know in the comments. But Loki, did you have a good time today? Loki, all the way on your place. Good boy. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps of Style. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.